Hey guys, Jack the 80s Man here, and today I'm here to show you my entire DVD collection. I know it's been a while since I made one last time in 2015. It's because this is the first time I've done one in 2015, and like all the videos I've done, and so this is me showing you my entire DVD collection the second time now in 2019. Like it's going to be the end of a decade. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. So first off, I have All Dogs Go to Heaven, which I actually do love, along with All Dogs Go to Heaven 2, Blown Away, Moonstruck, Silence of the Lambs, one of my absolute favorite films, Eye of a Needle, A Fish Called Wanda, The January Man, Overboard, The Pope of Greenwich Village, The First Great Train Robbery, Mannequin, The Mighty Quinn, Cadillac Man, Hannah and Her Sisters. I'm thinking about getting all of the Woody Allen films because I think he's one of my favorite directors of all time now. Three Amigos, Throw Mama from a Train, The Usual Suspects, a fantastic film. Loved Kevin Spacey's performance in this. No Way Out, Dressed to Kill, The Crying Game, Reversal of Fortune, Something Wild, and then I have the Terminator collection, starting off with the Terminator and Terminator 2 Judgment Day. The first one I watched so many times, I still prefer this one because this is one of my favorite films of all time, along with Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Lone Wolf McQuade, Biodome, The Boost, Over the Top, Miami Blues, the Pink Panther cartoon collection, Hero and the Terror, Masquerade, Cherry 2000, The Return of a Man Called Horse, the James Bond collection, Bad 21, and The Pink Panther, A Pink Christmas. Moving on, I have Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders, and Scooby-Doo in Zombie Island. 10, Caddyshack, Fallen, Private Benjamin, Firefox, Gremlins, Purple Rain with starring Prince, The Goonies, the Lethal Weapon quadrilogy, Nico Above the Law, Tequila Sunrise, Dead Calm, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, Presumed Innocent, Goodfellas, one of my absolute favorite Martin Scorsese movies, The Last Boy Scout, Out for Justice, Final Analysis, Under Siege, Passenger 57, Disclosure, Under Siege 2, Assassins, Heat, Eraser, Executive Decision, Bonnie and Clyde, The Glimmer Man, Mars Attacks, LA Confidential, which is an absolutely impeccable film directed by the same guy who directed The Hand That Rocks the Cradle, Murder at 1600, Outland, Addicted to Love, Sphere, The Postman, US Marshals, which is actually a sequel to The Fugitive starring Harrison Ford, The Avengers, The Exorcist, Looney Tunes Space Jam, A Perfect Murder, The Negotiator, Deep Blue Sea, Little Shop of Horrors, Natural Born Killers, Proof of Life, Body Heat, The Right Stuff, Full Metal Jacket, a fantastic film, A Clockwork Orange, Excalibur, great film, Arthur, Eight-Legged Freaks, Cradle to the Grave, Police Academy, The Bodyguard, Looney Tunes Reality Check and Stranger Than Fiction, Get Carter, Tom and Jerry Volume 1 and 2, and I also have Looney Tunes Golden Collection Volume 1. I have done a review on those four if you really want to check those out, because I know that you are a huge fan of Looney Tunes. And I also did a review on this collection too, Volume 2. So be sure to check that one out if you really want to. The Ant Bully, the Mad Max Trilogy, Gran Torino, Deceived, Gross Point Blank, The Hand That Rocks the Cradle, The Ice Storm, Snake Eyes, Face Off, Three Men and a Baby and Three Men and a Little Lady, triple pack, Apocalypse Now, Redo, Cocktail, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, Stakeout, One Good Cop, Splash, City of God, which is a Brazilian film based on a true story, and the language is Portuguese or Portuguese if I'm pronouncing that correctly. So I would definitely recommend putting the subtitles on in English subtitles, so you can be sure what they are saying. Three Fugitives, Consenting Adults, Derailed, Breaking and Entering, The Guardian and G.I. Jane, Casino, Scarface starring Al Pacino, The Thing, Jaws, one of my absolute favorite Steven Spielberg movies, Mean Streets, K9, Jaws 2, Beethoven, Kindergarten Cop, Bird on a Wire, The Great Outdoors, Cape Fear, Midnight Run, The Breakfast Club and Weird Science, Sea of Love, Fletch, and then we have Law and Hardy collection starting up with 3 and 7. The Sugarland Express, directed by Steven Spielberg. Nanny McPhee, Psycho, an absolute classic Alfred Hitchcock movie, absolute masterpiece. And I have Coogan's Bluff, Play Misty for Me, and The Iger Sanction. Mr. Bean, the animated series in volume 1 and 2, and Mr. Bean's Holiday and Bean, the Ultimate Disaster Movie triple pack or double pack. Mr. Bean, the live action series, and Jurassic Park trilogy and Jurassic World alongside with it. And then I have Back to the Future, the 30th anniversary trilogy. Moving on, I have Close Encounters of the Third Kind, Taxi Driver, starring the really young Robert De Niro, Lawrence of Arabia, Heavy Metal, Stand By Me, Nothing in Common, About Last Night, Blind Date, St. Elmo's Fire, and then I have the Monty Python trilogy. We have Monty Python and the Holy Grail, which is my favorite, and Monty Python's Life of Brian, which is an absolutely hilarious film. And to finish up with Monty Python and Monty Python's The Meaning of Life. Flatliners, Nowhere to Run, Last Action Hero, Labyrinth starring Jennifer Connelly and David Bowie, a brilliant movie. And I also love the songs from David Bowie as well. "8mm", The Patriot, The Sixth Day, Darkness Falls, Tennessee Hawks, Vampire Hunters, Scenes of a Crime, Ride or Die, Returner, The Missing, Sin, Unstoppable, Second in Command, Freedomland, Stormhawks for Season 1 and Volume 2, Prey, Love Lies Bleeding, and then I have Red Belt, Lion Watch, and Diamond Dogs. Alright, next up I'm going to do is the shelf of Disney classics, animations, and British comedies and Paramount Pictures. So to start off, one of my absolute classics, favorite classics, is The Sword in the Stone. The Jungle Book, one of my absolute favorite Disney classics of all time when I was a kid. Robin Hood. The Rescuers. The Fox and the Hound 1 and 2. I still prefer the first one because I love it when I was a kid. Oliver and Company. Mulan. Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas and Twice Upon a Christmas. The Muppets. I also have the Muppets Most Wanted in there. Wallace and Gromit 3 Cracking Adventures. And then I have one of British comedies. I have Fawlty Towers Series 1 and 2. And this is one of my all-time favorite British comedies of all time. I love it, I laughed, and I love John Cleese in this, along with Sybil Fawlty and Manuel and Polly in there. I also done a review on this if you want to check that out. And then I have Blackadder, the Remastered Ultimate Collection. Absolute classic. One of my all-time favorite comedies, along with Mr. Bean. And then I have Fairly Odd Parents, Trainspotting, The Prince of Egypt, The Road to El Dorado, American Beauty, one of my absolute favorites of all time. Again, fantastic performance by Kevin Spacey. Beverly Hills Cop Trilogy, Fatal Attraction, Footloose, The Godfather Trilogy, An Officer and a Gentleman, Planes, Trains and Automobiles, Pretty in Pink, The Untouchables, Primal Fear, Serpico. And then I have the SpongeBob SquarePants show, along with the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, Twisted, the Eddie Murphy collection with Coming to America, The Golden Child and Norbit, and then I have Halloween. Okay, so finally I'm just gonna show off my last box of the DVDs that I own. Here's one already, A Troll in Central Park, and then Robo Triplets, License to Drive, and then Unfaithful. I have Critters 3 and 4, I still haven't got the first and the second. The Bird with a Crystal Plumage, The Funhouse, Spawn, Donnie Brasco, Tombstone, American History X, American Psycho, The Trench, You're Dead, Price of Glory, One Night at McCool's, Love and Basketball, Traffic, The Man Who Wasn't There, Hedwig and the Angry Inch, Disco Pigs, The Prime Gig, Hostage, A History of Violence, Snakes on a Plane, The Departed, The Book of Eli, Beyond a Reasonable Doubt, Dances with Wolves, Bowling Point, Bound, Essex Boys, Severance, Kneel by Mouth, The Star Chamber, The Rocky Horror Picture Show, The Legend of Hell House, Big Trouble in Little China, Wall Street, fantastic performance by Michael Douglas, and I have Die Hard 1 and 2, still need to pick up a third, which is Die Hard with a Vengeance, Capone, Marked for Death, Sleeping with the Enemy, Romancing the Stone and the Jewel of Annal double pack, The War of the Roses, Raising Arizona, Predator 1 and 2, Breakdown, Airheads, Broken Arrow, and Planet of the Apes, the complete TV series. Legend. Then I have the Star Wars films, including the prequels and the originals. Then I have the Alien quadrilogy, along with Prometheus, called Prometheus to Alien the Evolution, Black Swan, Spy, Black Sheep, and Edge of Darkness, and I have the Horrid Henry TV series. Basic Instinct, Creature Comforts, the 44-inch chest, Killer Joe, Ricochet, Highlander, The Magnificent Seven, The Good, the Bad and the Ugly, and The Big Country. Okay guys, that was my entire DVD collection. I know it's been a while since I've done a video, and been years since I've done a DVD collection overview, and this is all I could ever do really, so I'll be thinking about doing all the movie reviews which I've watched, which I really like and found it okay. So I guess this is about it really. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and be sure to leave a like down below and subscribe to my channel, and I'll be doing my videos sooner or later and anytime soon. So enjoy the entertainment and all that stuff.